disappointed. Once again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing?
This is a Fowl Territory takeover. The show is now in the hands of the Hillbilly Nation.
Ready? Look at that face! One less can of hard seltzer in this world. I'm proud of myself. So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy. Welcome, everybody, to another show of Fowl Territory. Thank you guys for being here tonight. And this is a Gizzard Gary Fowl Territory takeover. Yes, it is. Yeah, Hillbilly Nation is sitting in the seat of a man that's hard to fill. But we are going to try to do our best to give you guys a good show tonight. Well, Gary and a bunch of them are at Wanenmacher Gun Show in Tulsa. So anyway, I welcome you all for being here. I had to go out and find a cat, buy a cat for this video. Yeah. And so anyway, I just want to thank you all for being here and thank my guests for being here. And see, Pat in the bunker, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. And
All right.
So is AKA Blue, filling in for George, just like your kitty is. So
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. And yeah, love the intro, by the way.
Well, thank you.
That was pretty awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah, and looks like we got one of the hens on here tonight, one of the OGs. We got Obi-Wan. So how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm only here because I have to be.
Well,
Just making an appearance, stepping in for Obi out there, obnoxious one.
There he is. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing better than fair, man. Had a good day. Got to get out and get some of the fall sunshine in. And I had to go out and find an orange bandana, though. Didn't have one of those to start with.
Yeah, George. Yeah, he got a little darker since last Friday. Yeah, we got cat props included. Yeah, I mean, we brought our A game because you can't just step in and fill, the Fowl Territory show. So we just had to bring our A game. Rick Harris says, I thought I saw a putty tat. Oh my goodness. So I want to welcome everybody out there tonight. And Michael Dunn out there. Rollis. Man, welcome everybody. Just thank you all so much for showing up and being with us tonight. And I don't know about your cat, but mine's got his claws dug into my shoulder. So I'm going to set her down. She's always wanting to be on camera, and then she gets her chance, and which I had to wake her up. She's sleeping. So anyway, I'll set her back down so I don't start
This
bleeding
one's
the shirt.
yeah. This one's not too bad. This is my actual lap kitty. This
Oh
is
yeah.
Blue, and she loves to sit in my lap. And yeah, she's a whole whopping 17 and a half pounds. So she's a heavy gal.
Slow
My
down,
goodness.
17 pounds. Woo.
Yeah, that's a lot of kitty.
That is a lot of kitty right there. No doubt about that. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I just want to welcome everybody. So Gary and Gun Snob, I know for sure, and other people, I don't know if Obi and Sarge and some of those, and a few others, if they got to make it to Tulsa or not. I'm not for sure, but I do know that at least those two are in Tulsa right now. And so, if you've not heard, Tulsa has a big gun show every year called Wanenmacher. And anyway, I've been to it actually myself. I was not able to go this year. I would like to go because it's like I don't know how to explain it. It is humongous. I mean, for a gun show, you can walk and walk and walk and walk. And of course, if you've ever been to any gun shows or anything like that, each booth or person, they have a lot to look at most usually anyhow. And so, if we have one here at the fairgrounds or something like that, there might be, 50 plus, tables in there, and it takes a lot to walk around that. And I mean, Wanenmacher is just humongous. It's something else. So Michael Dunn says, "Is that DJ?"
I'm not going to admit to anything. If you didn't see him, you couldn't pick him out of a lineup. Anyway, Hillbilly, I think isn't Wanenmacher supposed to be the largest public gun show in the world kind of deal?
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt that at all because it's the biggest one I know of. So
yeah, the only one I think in a previous year's discussion, someone brought up that they said specifically public gun show because the largest arms show would be something that was international and would be for governments and militaries and stuff like that. The kind of thing we don't just get to go walk down to.
yeah,
I've never been to Wanenmacher. Pat, what about you?
No, I've been to a couple of local ones, and which are usually pretty decent and are usually pretty good size, but not on the scale of Wanenmacher for sure. Especially with all the footage and everything I've seen from there. Would love to go sometime. It's just getting everything done, especially the line of work I'm in. And having the time to go, that's my big deal. So
yeah.
How far out? Pardon the interruption, Pat. How far out of Tulsa are you?
oh, I can make it. That's not the problem. It's just finding the time and getting away from everything. That's my big deal.
I understand.
It's just the wrong time of year for my profession right now. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, it's three to 3.5 hours for me, so it's really not that big of a deal. We drove to Tulsa and back in one day without any problem.
Mm-hmm.
But when Pat knows and a few other people, when you have animals that's going to be giving birth and stuff like that, you just can't hardly leave, I mean, it kind of just keeps you here.
Yep, but that is my profession, and I knew that getting into it. So yeah, it's just the wrong time of year. So,
Yeah.
but that's okay. So I still enjoy my life. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And it seems like the goats, man, they always, anywhere from now to Christmas, and Dale Pokes is only 2 hours from Tulsa, Dale. Shoot, man, you can make that trip pretty easy there.
Yeah, Dale, are you headed in? You going to check out the show?
Yeah, we'll see what he says here. I don't know if he's going to be going like tomorrow or not, something like that. Just a couple hours, person drive up there on a Saturday, pretty easy. And anyway, get up there and back, and so yeah, I'd like to go. I mean, we've made that trip many times. Like I said, I just not going to be able to make it. Hopefully, I can, in the future. So,
yeah, I only have a couple of friends local who were headed down. They split out yesterday because they like to go out looking for crystals and fossils. They will go out and walk stream beds, different one every year. I've never done it with them, but they seem to have a good time down that way and usually come back with at least the back half of the Jeep full of stuff. So
yeah,
one of these years I'll roll with them.
Well, Dale says he got a family reunion tomorrow, so hopefully he's not going there to pick up women. So,
Right.
Maybe that's
Ouch.
just here in Southwest Missouri and Arkansas. I don't know.
No, I thought that was an Alabama thing.
Look out.
That's what I've been told.
Oh, man.
I'm a Yankee, so I wouldn't know. As far as anybody knows.
So
That's right. We don't really know where the bunker is located. You could be like live streaming from South America, like you're hanging out in Brazil or something right now. Never know.
Yeah, I'm on the continent. I'll put it that way. I'm on the continent.
yeah, Tim S says it's meat season here in Missouri. Sorry, I'm looking for deer all weekend. Yeah, buddy, and what a time to be on a crutch, and it's really come at the wrong time. It could have come during the heat or the cold. I wouldn't mattered as much, but to have to be cooped up while we've had a couple of weeks of nice weather and then deer hunting, it's really added to the my misery here.
Misery in Missouri. Oh my. All right. Well, so like your
Yep.
season, when does your season shut down?
Our season most usually lasts for 2 weekends for like the regular gun hunting. So you mostly get 2 you get 2 weekends to hunt basically. I'll say 2 weeks.
Yep.
So it's like it mostly starts, like on a Saturday and ends on a Sunday or something.
Yep, that's the way it is here in Nebraska too.
Yeah, and so I mean, your best time is just catch that opening day, to be already scouted out and ready, for opening day, and that's when you got your best luck. And so Garage Guys or Boomstick says he needs some more tannerite.
Is he setting traps for deer? Is he just shoot at the tannerite?
I don't know. Maybe he's just waiting for him to walk over the tannerite. I'm not for sure.
Right.
Maybe you could do a cook and clean all together right there. I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Good one.
More like a char and burn.
Exactly.
It's processed and already pre-cooked by the time it hits the ground.
Well, I do
Oh,
know
that's
a
funny.
person. I mean, of course, no names or anything. And I think this was about 5 years ago. Shot a deer with a 50 BMG, and he
Ooh.
just said he found pieces
Oh,
parts, and he shot it from a long ways away. I mean,
ooh.
yeah. Oh man.
Well, it was whitetail puree.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it actually rained deer. But
Yeah. Yeah.
It's reindeer. Hallelujah.
so do either of you guys know anybody who's filled their tag already?
Over on Georgia Shoe Connection, yeah, there's people that I
Mhm.
know Jamie had, some other people already at least got one. Man. But
Good news. Like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's go ahead,
Oh,
Pat.
go ahead.
I was gonna say it's
Oh, I
really
was just
nice
gonna.
here. Our gun season here in Missouri and Arkansas is offset just a little bit. So we both are not out, along the state lines, hunting at the same time. So
Mhm.
we always said that when they're hunting in Arkansas, they come across the line here in Missouri and wait. So that season's over for Missouri to open up, and they go back over to Arkansas.
Mhm.
Yeah, it sounds about like the two places that I am close to. But yeah, we did. We had some hunters come up this year from another place, and we're on bow, and all three of them tagged out this year
Nice.
on bow. So yeah, and they got some good bow bucks. They really did. Had uh, one got a bonus, a bow and a doe tag, and yeah, they all filled out. So yeah, and they were really happy. So I can't complain.
Well, shit, I would be too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I don't bow hunt like I used to and stuff, but that was, to me, like growing up, you do your scouting and you do your bow hunting, and then, you're ready for gun. And then they started adding the youth season in there, gun youth season. They've added a couple of those, which is nice, for the younger ones. And then we got gun season. Then, like, there's still, like, after rifle season, there's still like muzzle loading, and stuff like that too. So I
Hmm.
mean, there's plenty of opportunities, but as far as the actual rifle season, that most people hunt, we just basically have 2 weekends, and and then that all
Yep.
depends on if weather's working for you. Because if you're working and you only got the 2 weekends, and if it's warm or they're not in rut, or if it's pouring rain, then it's some hard hunting right there.
Yep. Definitely. Our rifle season where I live at starts at this Saturday. So probably going to sound a little bit like World War III out there. So
That boomstick says Ohio's gun season don't start till Monday after Thanksgiving. And so, yeah, I don't know how Ohio is, but I got a good friend from Iowa, and up there, I assume that's all they can use, because all he said they've ever used is slug shotgun, is what they use. And because he come down here, moved down here, and we're talking about going hunting, and he's like, I got my slugs ready and stuff, and we're like, what? You ain't using a 30-30 or something? He's like, no. Is that what you guys use? And they're like, yeah, 30-30, 30-06, you know, whatever. And he goes, oh. So I'm pretty sure he said that's all they could use, you know, at least at the time when he lived there, was just 12 gauge slug, you know. And
Yeah, there's some states that are funny like that. Some only do the 12 gauge slug or the straight wall cartridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
it just varies from state to state. For whatever reason, I don't know, but I don't know. It just depends on which state you live in.
We'll tell Tactical Rabbit good night, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. And I
Right
still
on.
have an unboxing video from Tactical Rabbit. He was kind enough. He sent a couple things for giveaways for the channel, and I'm very thankful for that. And I still gotta get that video up for him, and so. But anyway, thanks for jumping on that, buddy. Rick Earth says every time he bow hunts, deer are 100 yards away. When he has a rifle, they're 50 feet. Yeah.
Right?
They play
Yep.
like that, don't they, buddy?
Yep.
If I remember right, Moo, Two Live Moo told me that he spent like a good 30, like several decades just doing bow, and rifle's just been very, very recent for him. And I've never done bow hunting of any sort. What about you two?
I'll tell you this. From my own opinion, the bow hunt and kill a deer, you're really doing something. You know, you might walk out in the woods and get lucky and you know, get a shot on one and, you know, and actually take it down or whatever, but it takes a lot of scouting. Because you need a deer up close and personal with you, you know, fairly much. And yeah, defense is about to drive me crazy. I really don't think that's actually not just one.
What, do you think he recognizes me?
Well, all right. Well, here comes the impersonation. Well, next up on our chat tonight is the Man of Orange. It is the Obi-Wan.
And I wish that I could do some kind of imitation of Obi, but you're not going to get one out of me.
Yeah, we might actually get a guest visit from Gizzard himself tonight. So,
have you heard from him yet today?
Earlier today, and he just got there and was checking in and stuff, but I know 9:30 Central Time here, so they've probably been out eating, I'm sure. And so hopefully when they get done, he'll be able to jump on if he's got good internet service. So Defense Dad says, okay, for those of you that actually still have hair, how much a month do you spend on haircuts? Well, buddy, myself personally, I just get a few haircuts a year. And that's mainly in the summertime. The wintertime, I just kind of let it go. I did recently get a haircut. I don't like the hair sticking out, you know, around my ears, but that's pretty much what I get cut.
I haven't sat down for a haircut in 2 years or more. Serious.
Yeah.
So my monthly cost, nothing.
Yep. I cut my own. I just let the wife go at it.
You betcha. So
She uses scissors or the Flow Bee.
Yeah, Floby. The boomstick
Yep,
says in
Floby.
Ohio for deer we have to use straight walled cartridges, slugs, muzzleloader, pistol 357 and up. But for any other game besides birds, we can use anything we want. Squirrels, 50 BMG, raccoon, 30-06.
You don't just shoot the animal with those gauges. You make them disappear. It's like Houdini. They're gone. It's a pink mist and they're gone.
The pink mist. Yep. I was about to say the same.
The pink mist. Where did it go? Where did who go?
Yeah, we got Ron Lane on here tonight too. Howdy to Ron and Justin. Man, we got a lot of great people out there.
Yeah, we got
a lot of people cutting their own hair when you get to a certain age. That's for sure.
Yep. But anyway, so what do we got for topics tonight here?
We got some good topics. Yeah, we do.
First hillbilly Gizzard.
Gizzard Billy.
Yeah, Gizzard Billy. There you go, Gizzard Billy.
Tell you what, I think first we should shout out the side chat out there. And so, tell you what, Pat, do you want to call something for them to type in the side chat? And DJ, would you like to call out everybody in the side chat that types that in?
I'll be bringing that up on my screen to make sure I'm able to do that. I will be able to do that. So, Pat, where are they going to type in?
All right. Well, we are going to do a hashtag Gizzard Takeover. So hashtag GT2, since this is his second takeover. So we're going to do hashtag GT2.
So
nice.
Put that out there for everybody to see. Hashtag GT2.
Did Ron Wayne out there just say slide whistle rock band? He did.
Yes, he did.
Ron. Love it.
Rock.
All right. They're starting to fall in here.
Defense Dad's going to want to spell check that to a GT with a 2 on it. Unless he's trying to be funny and knows he can get in 2 entries in there. So Hillbilly Up is out there with the GT2. So is Guns and Water. Defense Dad, like we said, GT2 isn't going to cut it, buddy. Not for the prize at least. Duffer 426 is out there as well. Tim S. in the room. Dale Pogue is out there. Boomstick Revenge as well. Ozzy Orsborn is in the house with his GT2. Got Rick Harris out there throwing one down. Bobby Barlow, good to see you with GT2. Justin Grimm is also out there. And Michael Dunn with the GT2. Garage Guy out there with the GT2. Ron Wayne is just tossing a GT2. I got you, man. I don't know if StreamYard's going to recognize that one, but it's good to have the humor in there. And Defense Dad coming around with his GT2 out there.
Alrighty. Yeah, somebody asked where Bubba is. Well, he's working tonight. I think Saturdays and Sundays is his only day off.
He is always working and working crazy long hours and picking up an extra shift on top of the double and stuff like that. He's boat burning at both ends. He better sit down.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, man. So, for tonight, we have, well, tell you what, let's get started on the giveaways, the hashtags for those. So, to enter the giveaway, you'll want to type in hashtag takeover, and that will get you entered in tonight's giveaway. So,
All right.
somebody want to make sure you're there you go. Hashtag takeover, and that'll get you.
Now, how did we? You know that they're going to say that they're going to cry foul on, well, Fowl Tower Territory, whatever it is, going to curse Gizzard's name if they see and also say it's rigged if Pat and I are the first ones that are in there. That's no good.
Right?
Well,
I was going to say something about that, but well, what do you do?
yeah. See, we got Vince guy says, "Oh, now I'm confused and drunk. What TF was the G2 for then?"
That
Well,
was
GT2 was to get yourself shouted out. That was for the shout out, man. You got to get a takeover in there too if you want to be in for the prize. I know we're making you hit the keyboard one too many times. It's late.
Come on, defense dad. Keep up. Come on. We got a podcast to do here. Come on, keep up.
Uh-oh. We got somebody watching us. Gizzard Gary says, "What is this mess going on here?"
Nobody in here but us chickens, boss.
Yeah.
Yep.
You betcha.
Yep. We're just pecking away, boss. We're just pecking away. We's a hen. We's a hen.
Catch us taking over your show, buddy. You caught us.
I saw the garage guy had a question about whether or not I checked out a band he recommended. The answer is yes, and thank you very much for that reco. I was like getting turned on to a new band.
Alrighty. So I have a couple topics tonight, and so here's the first one. So Gizzard is at Wanenmacher Gun Show in Tulsa. If you was there, what would you be looking to bring home and why? That's something special out there that you man, when if I could go there and if I found this for a good price, I'm definitely getting this because this is just something I ever wanted. It's on my bucket list, or I need a new deer rifle or bird rifle, whatever. So Pat, we'll just start with you, buddy.
Well, if I was down there, I'd probably I don't know. I'd probably definitely look at new guns and stuff, or somebody had some nice antiquities down there, because I do like my milsurps and stuff like that. But right now, I don't know. I'd probably be looking at accessories right now, just like different guards, different grips, lights, scopes. Something a little bit more in the price range right now. I mean, I'd have to find a pretty smoking deal on a gun down there, which I know at times can be hard, when you go to a gun show. But yeah, accessories for sure. I think would probably be at the top of my list, and then probably antiques, milsurps, stuff like that, and then probably new guns third. Just browsing around, looking, see what's new in the industry. So anyway, that'd be my top three, kind of in that ranking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So because I do like my gear, I do like my accessories for guns and stuff, and just little things that can help me out with whether I'm hunting or everyday life.
Yeah,
I like those little doodads and stuff that'll help out. So,
alrighty. And Michael Dunn says he'd be looking for a 30-30 lever action. Fence Dad said he'd be looking for a Buckmark UGX model and two-tone with wood grips, 5.5-inch barrel. Very specific there.
Now
Michael
that's
looking
very
for AR parts. Tim S says 45 long Colt Western gun. It's got to be Purdy. I agree with you there, buddy. Oh, Boomsticks, Remix,
And shoots.
Pencils. Okay.
And shoots.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you can find them. That'd
German.
be great. Yeah.
German guns. Very, very high end, very nice shooting guns. Super nice.
Rick Harris said he'd be looking for a 1982 Ferrari 308 GTS.
Hold on. Is he like trying to be Magnum PI on the weekends or something?
Dever says Blackhawk 454 Casull or 45 Colt. So
I just look for a 454 with oval port heads.
yeah,
Hillbilly knows what I'm talking about.
454 Chevy big block or a Casull, don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You betcha.
I'd take either one.
Obi-Wan. What would you be looking for, buddy?
Well, I'd probably be looking for something orange if I was the actual factual guy. But instead, I would start by looking for something for somebody else. It seems like everybody in my circles is just like, you going to Wanenmacher? Yeah. And if they say, yeah, they're just like, look for this for me. Give me a call when you see it. And I know somebody out there in the Hillbilly Nation who needs a bolt and a stock for an Arasaka. So I'd be looking for those first. Haven't been able to find them local to help that person out. And for myself,
Oh yeah,
pre 1900 Derringers, something that's still serviceable, that I'd be able to carry with confidence, sort of thing. Because I sort of do want an antique pocket gun, a vest gun. I think that'd be really great. The modern ones that I have, they're just not as cool. Yeah, just not quite as cool. But yeah, I'd be looking for them, and also ammo, I guess, always sort of thing. And I don't have anything that's exceedingly rare, but it seems like I can't find any 32 Smith, long or short. It's just like evaporated a couple of years ago for most of the shelves here. I don't have any idea why it's been that difficult for me. But it's to the point where if I hear somebody has a box, it's like, yeah, put it away from me. I'll pick that up from you. So yeah, some oddball ammo and a Derringer. What about you, Hillbilly?
nice. I don't know. I would be looking for, like, of course, any good deals, but I've been really wanting a lever action 410. That's just something I don't have that I would like to have. Definitely don't need it, I don't think. But it'd be one of those things. And then of course, if you see any good barrels or any of that type of stuff, triggers or anything for ARs or whatever case might be, definitely be looking for some good deals, because I like to whittle and deal in those type of places, try to find the best deal I can. It's one of those like, well, I just really have to buy this because this is such a good price. Yeah. So most usually that's what it is for me.
So I don't want you to have to reveal any trade secrets or anything like that. No, the secret special juju sauce or whatever that's going on. But what are some of the strategies that you use at a gun show for your haggle time? What pulls it down for you?
Man, I don't know. I mean, if the price is just way too up there, or if it don't have a price on it, I don't even look at it. Because if they're too embarrassed to put the price on it, then then they want too damn much money for it, in my opinion, most usually. Unless, there's sometimes, they don't have a price on everything, but one of those deals, same way if I see a car I like sitting beside the road, it's got a phone number and no price, and I just drive on. I'm like, if you're too embarrassed to put the price on this thing, then there's no sense in me wasting my time calling you. But once you kind of take a look over it and see it's in decent shape or something that you'd want, I mostly just straight out ask them, see, I got cash, and what's your bottom dollar? Either I'm going to buy it or not. If you got the right price, and let them, give an opportunity to give their low price or say, that's it right there. Then most usually I just walk away or say, well, thank you. I'm not interested. And sometimes if you hang around there or they see you come back by or something, sometimes they're really wanting to sell it. They'll work with you a lot of times. I mean, and which in most of those places you do have to have cash anyhow, or I mean, depending, they take credit cards, blah blah blah. But it seems like no matter what you do, if you're buying a car or whatever, cash is always king. So
No doubt, I'm able to relate to that. One of the things that I would do, because I've worked both sides of the counter at gun shows, is if you're going as a dealer Friday, but while everybody's setting up, walking around, seeing your friends, what did you remember to bring me? What did you forget? I'm giving you a hard time. Cut me a deal on this. I'll trade you this one for that one, sort of thing. So much horse trading goes on before the show even starts. And then I found that as a consumer, I'll just wait until Sunday afternoon when it's shutting down. Everybody, even the food places have shut down. The caramel, the kettle corn guy is left for home, and it's just people starting to tear down tables at the beginning of that. You start to do that walk around sometimes, especially if you're looking for something that's ungainly, like something that's like big or odd or whatever else, the kind of thing where they don't want to have to load it back up. I've seen all kinds of stuff go crazy cheap just because somebody wanted to have a good day and hadn't had one to that point. So they get to sell something, right on the way out the door, somehow puts them on the plus side for the whole weekend. But that's pretty much what I'll do there. That and also have an idea of the kind of thing that you or your friends might have for trade. Because if you're talking about a show that's more than one day, oftentimes we would go in on a Friday, scout stuff out, say, hey, I'm interested in this. What are you looking for? Kind of put it in the hands of the dealer to see, and then just make your calls around on Saturday. Hey, you want to roll out to the show with me? And a couple times that's worked out for me, but I'm never looking for anything that's too pricey. So I'm on the bottom side.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And when they're packing up and they can make a sale instead of having to load it back up, a lot of times you can get some great deals. And I mean, I really try not to do it anymore, but I've in the past I've literally bought, actually it was a shotgun, and it's just a good buy. I didn't really need it, but it was just a good buy. And before I left the gun show, somebody bought it from me, and I made like $125 walking around carrying the shotgun. And it's like, well, but
yeah, some shows are okay with you like walking around with signs, or I mean, I've even been to shows where they don't want you walking around with anything for sale. There'll still be people that will do it, kind of thing, even if the promoter doesn't want you to. But I used to walk around with a sandwich board sign. It was a piece of oak tag. It was a big thing, and this is when I was kind of getting into things early, and I had lists like on this board, and I would stop by each vendor and just like say, do you have any of this? And just stand there while they read it, kind of thing. I mean, it was a real like sophomore, it's a real freshman kind of move to do something like that. But as long as it was allowed, I found that was a lot easier than having to wait to have the conversations, because I didn't have to interrupt anybody to stand there with a sign. And a lot of booths will have, two people working the booth, teams kind of thing. So while one's helping out a customer, the other one's taking a look at my list, and then it's on them whether or not they want to interrupt any of the conversations that are going on. But that did pay off quite a bit for me early on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet. And like I said, the shotgun that I sold that day, I wasn't planning on selling it. It's just somebody had walked up to me and said, hey, is that for sale? And I'm like, I just bought it, a little bit ago. And,
Mm-hmm.
and, they, was like, well, I'll give you this for it. And like, I really don't want to sell it, And then they got to the price, and I'm like, it's yours. I mean, I wasn't here to sell it, to buy it and resell it, but that's just what happened. And
I'm sure that not being attached to it, picking it up just kind of on the spur of the moment thing also helped in that decision making, though, didn't it?
oh yeah.
Didn't have it long.
You can check the functionality of it and look at everything, but until you really get it home and shoot it, you don't really know 100% what it's going to run like. And so sometimes it just on that particular moment it's like, I will I'll just take my profit. And I took that. I ended up taking my money back plus a profit, and then went and bought something else. So I mean, it's just one of those deals that.
Well, you can't beat that. Make a profit and be able to go find something else and be like, hey, that's something I kind of wanted, and just be able to go up there and go snag onto it.
Well, yeah, and everybody in that situation, the way you describe it, everybody is happy. First guy sold it, he's happy. You got it, you sold it, you're happy. Guy got it from you, he's happy. Everybody goes home happy. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna write in there.
I will give a quick shout out to the courts this week. The pistol brace rule is probably more than likely dead. They're probably going to appeal it, but got stomped. And so did the frames and receivers rule. Got stomped this week.
Oh, wow.
So I've been watching a lot of the Four Boxes Diner and Guns and Gadgets and Washington Gun Law and another one that I can't think of right off the top of my head, but man, they and there's some other stuff that's gonna turn around and bite them square in the butt here in about the next week too.
Well, it has been a really encouraging week in that regard, Pat. You're absolutely right. It's nice to have some good Second Amendment and firearms rights news, for sure. So I'll bask in the glory of that for as long as it lasts, sort of deal. And you said like might be challenged. Oh, there's going to be an appeal. Can you think of anything that when it comes to gun legislation that they haven't appealed from the state to the federal? It seems like that's always something that's going to go on. I mean, part of the process. I understand that, but yeah, being able to have a week go by like it did and some more smiles, like everybody's happy except those people who are going to be unhappy about it anyway. And I don't really mind that so much. So yeah, thanks for bringing that out, Pat. It's good to take a look at the successes that happen.
Yeah, and I'll put a caveat on top of that. When they have to do the appeal, they have to go right back to the exact same two courts, especially on the pistol brace rule and the frames and receiver rule. So it's already been turned down. So it's like, are they just suddenly going to change their minds and rule against it? So I highly doubt it. So it's looking, I'm not going to hold my breath, but it looks super, super good for those two rulings right now. Super good.
Oh yeah. And by saying that they're going to be challenged, that means to detract from it at all.
Yeah. Right. So I just had to throw that in there because that's definitely some good gun news this week. So
you betcha. And also good news today is happy birthday to the Marines out there. And
oh yeah.
Yes. Number 5.
Guys and girls, happy birthday. And tomorrow night on Guns, Beer, and Therapy, we are going to be honoring veterans. So, if you're out there listening or whatever, you can always get a hold of me at AmericanHillbillyUp. even if like you've not been on the panel or whatever, and you'd like to jump on for a minute or something, get a hold of me. And if not, make sure if you don't want to be on the panel for even just a short time, just try to make sure you make it to that chat anyhow, that live chat, because we're going to be talking about honoring our veterans. And so
Cool. I'm glad you're hosting that, man. Good on you.
well, thank you. And Michael Dunn says, well, great, now I can start my next build, 300 blackout and 10.5 inch. So Ducky McCorkscrew.
Oh no. Who's oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I have a feeling
Bubba-
that might be somebody's B, C, or D channel.
Yeah. His Bubba on break is what I was gonna say. It's Bubba on break. Oh goodness.
Well, yeah, I kind of know the meaning behind that one.
Otherwise, I'm looking square at Ron Wayne. If that person
It's either
posted
gotta
and
be
Ron Wayne
Bubba
posted at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, Bubba or Ron Wayne, no doubt about that. Ozzy Osbourne says, finally, I'm off work. Well, I'm glad you're here, buddy. And you're off work. But have Pistol Brace Monday just to piss off the ATF. Oh, man.
Oh, that would be so sweet. Hey, guess what, guys? You can't legislate. All you can do is enforce the laws that are on the books.
Yeah, it does set good precedent in that way. That's a good point to make. It is nice that things like Chevron deference are being examined, and really after the NYSERPA decision, it's like kind of everybody was holding their breath to see how that was going to shake down. And immediately there are all kinds of state lawsuits that were coming out, challenges that were getting filed, and it stood up so far to everything. And to me, it's kind of created like that. If that was the line of demarcation, since then, it's been so encouraging from one state to another state to this piece of legislation that's being looked at to the ATF having their, getting their pee-pee whacked. It's just like, damn, yeah. It's good to see all these things linking up together. And after this past year, we've been over the 50% mark of states that have constitutional carry. Nebraska is one of them. Hell yeah. The future looks really, really bright for the Second Amendment. I got to wear shades.
You betcha.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice to be on offense a little bit instead of defense all the time for the Second Amendment. And so we have Ducky McCorkscrew and Ron Wayne in the building at the same time. Ron Wayne says, nope, it's not me, but it's funny. And so. And Michael Dunn says, DJ, have you seen Howard the Duck?
I have not. That's one that came up a couple weeks ago in a discussion, and I have not seen Howard the Duck. Is that like a character, Ducky McCorkscrew or something like that? Really, honestly, from that movie, I'm gonna be shocked.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a movie, and
Yeah.
see, what's the one with the bear? I mean, I can't think of it. It's kind of dirty, or it can be.
Great outdoors. Great outdoors.
The bear is like a stuffed bear, but walks and talks or whatever, and so.
Oh, Paddington.
Ted.
Oh, Ted. Yeah.
So I mean,
Boy,
as long as
there's two
kinda
different
like
opposites.
that in a way, I mean, kinda. But.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Howard, I have seen Howard the Duck twice. So yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But also, see, let me get this banner. Guys,
Yeah, we're getting hillbilly off track here.
Also, we'll have Gorn coming up here soon because that is something that Gary does, and so we're going to honor that. But instead of sending your Gorn to, Gorn and Gizzard Gary, let's send it to AmericanHillbillyUp at Gmail, and we'll show some Gorn here in just a few minutes.
Cool.
So, yeah, Michael Dunn says, girl falls in love with a duck. I hired the duck.
The oldest story in the world. Girl falls for a duck.
Yep. That's right. Just put it on my bill. Ching.
Oh,
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Dad joke.
yeah, something tells me I'm going to hear a lot of duck jokes and other things like that for just forever and ever now. Never going to be able to forget it.
Oh boy. But yep, if you got any Gorn, send it to American Hillbilly Up at Gmail.
Well, speaking of ducks, either one of you two guys do waterfowl hunting? I do not.
Do what?
Waterfowl hunting?
I haven't in a while. It's been a long time. I like it. I love doing it. But
yeah, go ahead.
I just say we just don't really. We're not like, we don't have much like marshes and stuff. So like basically, it's kind of got to be ponds or something like that. So like, it'd be one of those deals where you just hide in the brush alongside the water, the pond or something. But I don't do much of it anymore. We have in the past. Yeah. But go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no. I used to quite a bit. I haven't the last couple of years, just because with the new job and everything, it hasn't been very transducive to me hunting like that. I've got the decoys and everything and the calls and everything, and it is a blast. I mean, when you can do some high balls and get them called in and get them circling around down to your decoys and everything, man, that is a blast when you can call them in. It's just about like anything else, if you can call in a coyote or deer or anything like that and get them to come to you and do that, man, it's a blast. It really is. If you've never been waterfowl hunting and you just want to go capture some film or just go along and for the experience to see what it's all about, yeah, I definitely go for it. But I'm a big bird hunter, so I love shooting birds.
Did I just hear an invitation in there somewhere? If I get the opportunity to go along with something, did I just hear an invitation, Pat? Because I'll cash in on that. I'll cash in on that.
Hey man, if you want to come down and do it, I'm more than welcome. More than welcome.
We'll work that out. That'd be cool.
You betcha. That Ducky McCorkscrew says eat more chicken, and Michael Dunn says duck tastes like chicken, like everything else. Yeah, it is fun. I mean, and now like here we still do like dove and quail, but we have to go north or northwest, to get into pheasant and stuff. But yeah, I love bird hunting. And we got Moo out there too.
Moo. Yeah, Rick Harris has loved dove and quail. I haven't duck hunted in years, but yeah, I certainly liked hearing about the duck hunting exploits of Woods, formerly P&W Woods. He's got the Puget right out there, and some great stories. going out hunting with his brother and whatnot. It'd be a good time, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it is fun. Like Pat was saying, every decoy he's out and calling them in, and I mean it's fun. For us to really do it around here, we would have to travel like we do with pheasant and stuff, really to get into some good duck hunting. And I'm not a big fan of eating duck, so there's that again. If I only kill what I eat, and like if now I know somebody that at the time I knew people that would eat duck, they loved it, and so I took them my my ducks, but I'm not a big fan of ducks. I mean, put it that way. But I hadn't had it cooked every way. I'm sure there's like a lot of stuff, depends on how you cook it too.
Oh, no doubt. Whenever I run into somebody just like, oh, I hate that, or I'll never eat that again, I would say, well, are you sure that the version that you had was the best one ever? And sometimes what we don't like as kids, it's I don't know. I encourage people to test the boundaries of what it is they do and don't like, because everybody's had something really bad at a family dinner and just wanted to swear it off forever. Maybe it was just Aunt Rose didn't know how to cook.
Right.
Yeah. And
right.
with Thanksgiving coming up, I have a public service announcement for Thanksgiving celebrations all over the place. If you're making a traditional dish, don't go mucking it up with something weird. Like if it doesn't have cranberries in it, don't put cranberries in it. If it doesn't have Reese's Pieces in it, don't put Reese's Pieces in it. Thanksgiving and the family getting together for sometimes only once a year is not the time to test a new recipe or do a substitution.
Thank you, Hillbilly. Thank you, Hillbilly, and thank you, DJ, for putting that disclaimer in there, because man, I've had some stuff that just cranberries. Hey, you need some cranberries into that cran chops, and it's just like, no, just leave it out of there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Leave the traditional stuffing or whatever alone. If it's made it to the table for this many years, means people like it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. Yeah, Michael Dunn says he had his first pheasant last year. He said it's tasty. He said he ate the whole thing, and that's true with that. And then Boomstick says buzzard don't taste like chicken.
I hope not.
Defense dad says I hate hunting ducks. That damn dog is a a-hole.
I know what he's talking about.
Yep. The way it would like laugh and duck below the weeds again. Oh man. Yeah. Not happy with that dog either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rick Harris says, I'm going to try buzzard to find out. I don't blame you, Rick. I think I'll put a pass on that too. Wallace, have a good weekend, buddy. Thanks for showing up tonight. We sure appreciate you, bud.
Yeah, carrion birds are even worse than like bottom feeder fish. Like, no, don't want it.
Yeah. Well, some of the people I trade stocks with, they live in cities and they talk about pigeons and stuff. And I just tell them, like, why don't you guys just take shotgun out there and shoot them? Like, well, we can't, And so they ask me, like, so what do you do with, like, well, you guys do around there pigeons? You eat them? I'm like, no, any pigeon that has any smarts at all is not going to fly over those Ozarks because they will get shot and ate probably. I mean, they know to stay away from areas like this because, I mean they'll get put on a dinner plate or something,
Yeah, city pigeons like rats with wings kind of thing. It's unfortunate, but those who don't fly out the city limits are usually eating garbage. Like literally, like not good. Yeah, you don't want to eat squab on any city menu. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Guns and Water says shrimp and crab and lobster are bobbin feeders. Yep. They do. They are. And they sure taste
He's right.
good.
Yep.
No doubt. Yep. Like leave it to him to find an exception right there that just cuts me to the quick, and I just have to concede. Yep, I give it in. I give up for that one.
Yeah, catfish.
I'll-
Yeah, there are some good bottom feeder animals, but still, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just see an old buzzard or crow, eating roadkill's been there for 3 days. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I mean, even if it tasted like something you ordered off Red Lobster, I still don't know if I could stomach eating it. Just the thought.
Right. Yeah. Once you've seen a buzzard eat a 5-day-old skunk, yeah, it's you just your opinion changes really quick.
Yeah, that doesn't say hungry to me. It's kind of the opposite effect, eh? Nasty.
Yeah, or a possum eating another possum.
Oh, possum on possum violence.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
just go watch my video.
Yeah, I've seen that, Pat. It's like the first time I had a raw oyster. I ate the same oyster like 4 times before I could keep it down. It's like, okay, it's down. Oh, no, it's not. It's down again. No, it's not down. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, Tim S said between hawks and owls, pigeon has no chance here in the Ozarks. Yeah. Possum belly stew. Yeah, thank goodness I ain't ever had any possum. But I mean, it comes down to it, I guess I'd eat whatever I needed, but whew, it's just
That'd be pretty far down the line for me too, man. But I got to be pretty damn hungry, near to starving. Not going to make it another day, I guess.
Yep. I don't know what you call possums around your guys' areas, but we call them Studebakers out here because they got that bullet nose.
Yeah.
So we call them Studebakers.
Defense Dad says, yeah, you're out clean a chicken coop in August. It's amazing that you'll still eat chicken. Yeah, that's no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Duffer says you need to wash the moisture down with seltzer.
Oh,
that'd even make it worse. No way that'd stay down. The old Jay Lampe, he liked the possum soup. Yeah. No on the roadkill recipes. I agree, buddy.
no, I've got some. I have one recipe because anytime I ever hit a pheasant, and I hit one with the grill of my 76 K5 Blazer, and I called it the K5 High Pheasant. And I smashed about every bone in its body, and I had to debone the legs and the breast and everything. It was shattered. It about went head on right into the grill on my Blazer. So. But I did eat it because, man, I love pheasant.
So let me see. Yeah, we got a Gorn here that I can show. So, oh wait, I think I got it. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. Show us your Gorn. Compliment the Lizard Larry. So, anyway, let's bring up what Defense Dad sent us here. Actually, hang on a second. Okay, he says this is a Grisan A1 with M-arm grips. So.
Oh, is that the 1911 he picked up? He was talking about like a week or two ago about how there's something on sale and he was having a hard time resisting. And could we please try to help push him along, and it looks like he might have done it. Nice looking. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
He got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
nice.
beautiful.
I like those grips too, man. Look at that.
That's fancy.
Yeah, I've
That
been
is
looking
nice.
at some Gershons myself, buddy. I like that real well. Yeah, that's a sweet looking gun, buddy. Real nice.
Yep, that
I'm
is
glad they
nice.
still had them in stock for him to order up. It's a good deal.
Oh, Pat sent one here. Okay. Let's show this too. This is sweet. All right. Let me just pull it up. Sorry, guys. Gizzard's way faster this than me. So, yeah. So, what you got there, Pat?
That is a reproduction. That is a 36 caliber Pieta cap and ball. For some reason the year's escaping me right at the moment. If we had Squib or somebody on here, they'd probably be able to tell me right off the bat. But I get it out about twice a year and shoot, and it's accurate. I mean, I built up the load on the grains for it to where it's the most accurate. May not go the farthest, but it's the most accurate where I've got my measuring device set at. And as long as I follow the same steps every single time, man, that thing is. And I actually carried that. Oh, that was my first pistol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and absolutely loved it. I carried that during deer season and when I was hunting coyotes when I was younger, and just in case I needed a quick bullet to a coyote or something like that, and they always said with that black powder, man, don't get it wet. Don't let it off in the humidity. So every night I would take it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and put it by my nightstand. And it went 30 days one time without being shot. And I took it out and I was like, well, I better just make sure that I better just clean it out. And all 6 shots went off after 30 days of being fully loaded. So,
Straight.
yeah, I love it. I love shooting cap and ball every once in a while. I think they're fun. I really do. I love black powder too. So
Agree. I do as well. So about how long have you had that?
oh man, I've probably had that 12, 13 years now.
Oh,
Wow.
you sure took good care of it, man. Looks clean.
Yeah, it doesn't have an ounce of rust on it. I mean, every time I got done with it, I'd take it straight to the water bath with soap and everything, scrub the living bejesus out of it, and then oil it to the hilt. So yeah, never had any problems. Never had problems. I just take the wood grips off and re-lube everything down, and there was a couple times where we'd take it out and probably I've got another cylinder for it too, so I can do a quick cylinder swap, just swap in another cylinder real quick and keep shooting. And I do that with friends and family, just to let them shoot it and have fun shooting it some steel or paper and everything. And man, it's fun. I love a cap and ball revolver. Absolutely.
Well, I heard some of the guys say shooting stills really great at that because your ball ends up like right there, on the ground, like
it does.
You don't get a ricochet or nothing. It hits it and it falls, almost straight down. And so, they're like, yeah, it's really easy to reclaim the, balls for that. And then Duffer asks, is that what Josie Wales uses?
I wish I could remember the exact pistols he had, but it wasn't a 36 caliber. It was bigger than that. And I think his was the conversion. It was the cap and ball converted into, and I could be totally screwing this up, but yeah, I love that freaking movie. Um, yeah, his was I believe it was conversion. I wish somebody that was a little more in depth on cap and ball was on, but I'm probably totally screwing up. But yeah, I think his was the conversion because I can literally turn around for about $150, buy the conversion kit, and shoot. It's not 357; it's something else out of that, and if I'm remembering correctly, and go straight uh, smokeless powder on it, and just put rim cartridge in it.
Wow. Tim S, I seen you said you sent me something on Instagram. I'll go there and check that here in just a minute, buddy. This is another one from Defense Dad.
Obi?
It said got orange grips on it. You know,
Yeah.
that is sweet looking.
Yeah, he was telling me about that one with the orange grips. That's nice.
Yeah. And then he also has another picture with these. It said they're chrome. I thought is what he said.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. See, yeah, this part in here.
Yep. Yep, the reflection.
Yeah, that is sweet looking, man. Both
That's
of those.
beautiful. America's handgun right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Defense Dad, you should get a hold of oh man, my mind went blank for a second. Ron Wayne, I know, if you're still out there, I can't think of the name right now, but anyway, there's a guy that does some really nice scripts for 1911s and some other guns.
Frag out
Yeah.
designs.
Well, Frag Out,
Yep.
yeah, he does too. And then there's somebody else. I can't not think of the name right now. Oh man, that's embarrassing that I forgot. But he does some really nice grips too. And most of his grips are wood. And
yeah, dang it. I knew you were going to bring that up because,
here
man.
it is. Brown Works. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Ron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Brown Works.
man, that guy does beautiful woodwork
Yeah,
on
it is
1911 grips. It's just
Yeah,
absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I think his pretty much is, if I remember right, pretty much all wood. And Frag Out, he does the other stuff, the metal or whatever and stuff. But
Yes, sir.
both those guys are just great artists. My goodness.
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit there. You mentioned Ron out there, and I know I bumped into Ron's comments when I've been leaving them for Frag Out Designs. So didn't mean to stomp on that, but good to know.
Oh no, yeah, Frag Out done some. He done, man, did some wonderful stuff. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, him and Brown Works, and Brown has an E on the end of it. They just, man, they both just do some amazing work. It's just unbelievable, and at least for me,
the checkering. Yeah, especially the checkering on that wood that he can do. That guy is a freaking artist.
Yeah, a lot of patience, and when you're working in material that's that hard as well, you're not talking about pushing through, soft pine. There's a lot of patience and a lot of precision, and some sharp tools.
Oh, okay. Defense Dad said that is the 1911 that me and my daughter got to shoot this summer at Thunder on the Prairie. Shameless plug to Nebraska shooters out there. Yeah, okay. Now I remember it. Yeah, man, that was a sweet gun. It really was. Yep. Now I remember. Okay. Sorry. I probably got the video. Well, I don't think we took video of that one because we were both shooting it at the same time. But man, that was a sweet gun. Loved it.
Well, Tim, I don't know what's going on with the Instagram. But for some reason I have not got it. Doggone it. I don't know if
What was the email? What was the email address that they were supposed to use to send in?
Well, they can use any one of them. I've been checking them, but American Hillbilly Up is just the easiest one to remember. But yeah, Tim, if you want to send it there. Oh, Boomstick. He has some Gorn here. So, Boom, this is not rated for children, but he does have some, Gorn here, and he says that this is grandson Gorn. Looky there.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, look at that revolver right there. You can't go wrong with that.
Nope. And then you got the pump action right below it.
Oh yeah.
Nerf Gorn.
Nerf Gorn. I love it.
Oh, that's fun.
Let me make sure, see if any more has come in here. Bad when you got 3 or 4 different emails here to check. But anyway, we have come upon 10:30. So I am going to put out here once again. Let's see, there it is. Okay. So when we get into tonight's drawing, do the hashtag takeover, and that will put you in tonight's drawing. And we'll be giving that away here real soon.
Yeah, make sure you get that hashtag takeover in there so you're all entered.
You betcha.
So I know that neither one of you are going to be heading to Wanenmacher now. Is there anything either one of you guys got a little bit of Defense Dad recent purchase lust in me? Is there anything you guys are looking at picking up or would like to pick up sometime soon?
Yes. Me and the wife from via Wayward Son at Thunder on the Prairie, we got to shoot the platypus there, and that double stack, man, that thing, just the trigger and everything on that thing was absolutely beautiful, and that's what me and the wife have been talking about. So if we're gonna do another pistol, we really want to get a platypus, and we want to get it just like Gary the platypus from Phineas. Our kids used to watch that all the time, and I was like, man. And as soon as I went on there and seen all their designs, because it's literally like Legos on their website on how you build this thing with the grips and everything, and I was like, what? Gary the platypus? Yes. Okay. Yep. If that's the one we're gonna get, that's the one we're gonna get. It's gonna be dolled up just like Gary the platypus.
Cool. What about you, Hillbilly? You like paying attention to anything? Wait for it to get on sale?
Oh yeah, I have a New pistol that's going to be arriving hopefully first of the week. And it's a newer PSA dagger. And
Sweet.
It has.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
Yeah, it's got the window cuts and the slide, threaded barrel, and not only is it optic ready, the rear sight sets in front of the optic. I don't know if you've seen those before. And it's something I've been wanting for a while. And it I was able to get it at the price, close to the price that I was wanting to get it. So I just couldn't turn it down. And I have been wanting something that is optic ready for RMR, and something that I can still do stuff with, like put add-ons, magwells, still, even add some accessories to the pistol. And so anyway, I got that ordered, and it is it's going to be here hopefully first week. So I'm real excited about that, to be able to bring another gun to the channel. So anyway, we got another Gorn come in here from Defense Dad. Says got a few more. He says Grandpa's Ruger MK1, his VP9, and his SIG P938. So we'll start here with what? Hang on a second. Make sure you got the right one.
Boy, Defense Dad's kind of mopping it up with Gorn tonight.
Yeah, he is. So these are in order here. Man, that is sweet looking.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love
that.
it.
That is beautiful.
Leather bowl, man. That is cool too. Well, we got old one guy in here, and got his hashtag in, and X Adam 1. All right. Yeah, that is really sweet. That is nice, buddy.
And he said that was his grandfather's.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man, look at there. And not only that, man, what good pictures you take, buddy. I mean, these are amazing. Yep. Not only the pistols, but the pictures and stuff. Man.
Yeah, Shane's a great photographer. He's a shutterbug for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's probably one of the most beautiful EDC dumps I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, and just to do a shameless plug, go over and check out Defense Dad on Facebook and on YouTube. He takes a lot of pictures of a lot of different things. And if you're into like trains and old railways or just nature stuff, man, that guy, he can shoot some pictures just as good as he can shoot a gun. He really can, man. He's got beautiful black and whites, full color, high def stuff. Man, it is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, look here. Man, that is sweet. Real nice.
Wasn't he earlier in the chat? He's saying something about a buck mark and two-tone. He's got that two-tone fever, baby. I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect I was never attracted to the tuxedo look kind of thing. But one of my Walthers is, and like that's the exception to the rule. I like that colorway on that particular gun, but that one looks pretty fly too.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Sweet. Definitely. Man, thanks for sending that in, buddy. And let's see if we got Mr. Bob sent us one here. So he said
well, we've got some pretty good gorn coming in tonight
this is a
for a
Beretta
takeover. This is really good.
Beretta 992 FS. Excuse me. This is a Beretta 92 FS, and this is from Mr. Bob. Another beautiful gun. Look at that. Man.
Look at it. Look at it. That's what Obi would say. Look at it.
I like the the real light two-tone on this, man. That looks sharp.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Yeah, that is pretty. And if anyone can't say that a gun can't be a piece of art, is totally wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, so he just got this, he says.
That what is it just a picture or anything, or is that what shade of blue is that?
I don't know.
Or is that a shade of green? Or is it gray, or what is it? Because I'm having a hard time pinning it down because that is just beautiful.
Yeah, but Mr. Bob, you have to tell us what color that is, because I can't tell if it's a blue, a gunmetal gray. It's hard to tell, but it looks good. It really looks good. And Defense Dad says that knife with the P38, it's an old Browning Featherlight about 36 years ago. Dang.
Oh, wow. Some things are timeless.
That's okay, Ron. I can open up all my emails. So stainless steel slide with aluminum frame. It's silver gray, he says.
Okay, silver and gray. Okay. No, that's beautiful.
That is nice.
It almost kind of reminds me of some water I saw one time. It looks like it would blend like straight into some water at a lake. I was at one time. It was just kind of that bluish gray, but it was clear. It just had that little tint to it. And it was just, that's what made me think it was so beautiful.
Yeah, that is nice. And then we have Moo sent us something here. So let's check this.
Sorry, I can't help it.
All right. So Moo, I put this in here, what he put on there. He says, this is Beretta 12 gauge on the left, my old Stoger M3500 on the right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's real nice, buddy. Yeah. Man, those blend right in with that field, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they do. He's got it camouflaged right, man, don't he?
Yeah. Look at that little Stoker right there, man. That thing, you lay that down, you'd never find it. I mean, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, the wrap and everything. completely disappear
Oh,
off
I
of it.
didn't have it blown up there. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that is. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to find that gun if it laid it down.
Oh, if that laid down in a soybean field, say goodnight. You'd never find that. You'd never find it.
Man, yeah, those are sweet, real nice.
Oh, and Two Live News says that is the stock camo from Stoger.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, here. So Justin Grimm, he sent in a picture here, and he says he won this Olight from Moondog's giveaway. He put it on his Gen 4 Glock 19. So let's look at this. This is sweet. So look at that.
There you go.
Rock.
Yeah, that Olight, Moondog had one or two, and then Gizzard Gary has one, and they say that light is amazing. I mean,
Yeah, that thing
the
is
distance
nuts.
it will shine, and the light that it puts out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, those from what I've seen from Moondog and from Gizzard and a couple other guys that have demonstrated those. Holy cow! Such a small light, and it just throws.
Yeah, it does, man. That is pretty cool. Okay, now Ron Wayne has sent us in some here too. And anyway, he says this is okay, this is the Brownworks grips. Red Heartwood on the Rasan P35 Browning clone. So let's check this out. This is really cool. And like I said, man, some of these guys, they just have talent like none other. I mean, if I can zoom in on that.
Is that the Browning High Point? That's a Browning High Point, correct?
It's the clone. It's the Gerson, he said, but yeah, it's
Okay.
the clone. Look at that.
Man, there's something about those Browning. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a sweet gun right there. And let's see, let me look here. He also has sent
That's a beauty,
in,
Ron.
Yeah, it is. He also sent in some more here. Oh, okay. This is a frag out design. Studio's metal work. The wood was done by Restomod Daisy here on YouTube. So this is Frag Out and Restomod Daisy. So man, this gun, it is beautiful for a BB gun. I mean, it's just amazing all the work that's been done on this thing. So,
Oh wow!
yeah, ain't that something?
Holy cow! I wish I could have had that for my first BB gun.
Ain't that
Wow!
something? Got some more pictures here.
Oh, the cheek rest and everything on there, and all scribed and everything. Holy cow!
But
oh, with a full length handguard and everything on it. Wow!
yeah,
That is
man.
sweet.
Yeah. Like I said, Frag Out and Brownworks, man, they just do some amazing stuff. I mean,
That is beautiful.
Never seen a fancy baby gun in my life. That's tight.
No
Yep,
kidding.
that's the first one I've ever seen, and holy cow, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to top that one.
Yeah, Ron said it is a treasure having two different YouTube channels come together on this gun, and work about. I mean, that's just amazing work. Yeah, got the saddle loop in there, everything. Man, that is sweet. Thanks for sharing that, man. That's all you guys. That's some great stuff here. And we still got more coming in, guys.
Wow. You were getting a lot of Gorn tonight, Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was slow. It was slow to start. She's picking up speed.
Yep.
Okay.
Lot
Now,
like the diesel.
Dad says this is not Gorn, but he did a photo shoot for his buddy's 1978 KZ 400 Cafe Racer.
Mm-mm.
Man,
Let's see.
this is sweet stuff right here.
I like bikes.
Oh yeah. Especially, ones like this. Man, look at that. The leather saddlebag back there. Man,
Mhm.
that's some good photo work there. Oh man, look
Yep,
at that.
I've seen this one. Yep, I've seen this one. This is
Sip our bars.
beautiful. Yep,
Man.
that's a beautiful bike. It really is. If you're not into bikes, you got to at least appreciate the craftsmanship and everything that went into this bike and the way he took the pictures on it. Man, it's beautiful.
Oh,
That's absolutely beautiful.
yeah.
Wrapped
Got the
exhaust.
old
That's
wrap
trick.
here on the exhaust. Man.
Mhm.
Yeah. Somebody did some nice work there. No doubt about that. Thanks for sending that in, buddy.
No doubt. Nice to have a little mixture with the Gorn. Getting a motorcycle in KZ, anything in the KZ series is fun to look at and think about. Remember, yeah.
All right, and Mr. Bob sent us in some more. This is a collection here. It has M1 carbine, Rossi 257, Rigger 1022, PSA upper, Anderson lower, and the Savada AK. Man, this is some sweet stuff over here. You got it going on there, Mr. Bob. Some sweet stuff. Yeah, you got Anderson and PSA working together there.
Oh, nice lineup.
Yeah,
Yes, that is.
man. That looks about like my
Yeah,
dad.
I'd love to have all of them.
Yeah, I know.
I'd take all of them.
It's like, man, if you could only. So right here, if you could only pick one of this lineup, everybody, which one would you pick? Would you go for the AR, the PSA Anderson build, the 1022 Ruger? What was the lever action? I forgot. 35?
Yeah, I think it was that Ross.
Okay. The Rossi and then the M1. Oh man, that'd be a tough choice.
Oh man, I've got every single one of that type except one, so I'd have to go clear up to the top. I'd have to go with the M1 carbine because that's the one that's the kind that I don't have, and I would love to have a M1 carbine.
Yeah, Michael Dunn says he'd take the lever action. Yeah,
Well, I'd take any of them if anybody was
yeah.
going to get any.
The Vince
For
dad
sure.
said lever action. Oh man, yeah, that'd be a tough choice.
Ugh.
I mean, I love each and every one of them, but it'd come down to two of them. And like I said, it's such a hard choice to make. But for me personally, it'd be either the lever action Rossi or the M1. And my dad has an M1, so if I knew for sure I was going to inherit that M1, then I'd definitely take the Rossi. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
But at the same time, that rosewood AK down at the bottom, man, I love that redwood. Oh man, that's beautiful.
You guys stayed up towards the top, but I like that one right at the bottom of the screen. That's where I would go.
No, I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that stainless on the Rossi. Yeah, that's some sweet stuff.
Damn it, Bob! You make too many choices.
Said you used to hunt in the Mojave Desert with that M1, shooting rabbits and coyotes.
Ooh, fun!
Oh man,
nice.
Okay,
so still getting.
I don't know if we have any more Gorn coming in here, but I will check back here in a few minutes. But we really should do this giveaway. It's been almost 30 minutes. I said, okay, we're going to do this giveaway. And then we just got all caught up in Gorn. I mean, geez, man, that was some beautiful stuff there. So
too many pretty guns.
Yeah. So anyway, if you haven't got in your hashtag takeover, and we will I'll give you guys just a few minutes or just one more minute to get your hashtag in. And in case I won't play this, just in case you guys missed the beginning, because I worked like an hour on this intro. And so I want you guys to see at least the beginning of it. So I'm going to play this intro video one more time, just at least part of it. And then we'll do the giveaway.
I'll play the whole thing.
You get that hashtag in.
Play it all.
I am gravely
Sorry, wrong one. Okay.
We interrupt this program.
I am gravely disappointed. Once again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing?
This is a Fowl Territory takeover. The show is now in the hands of the Hillbilly Nation.
And then it goes.
That was epic. That was epic.
So I didn't know people may have missed that, so I'm like, I'm going to play it again. Oh no!
That was awesome.
Water says he's looking for his Gorn on his network drive, and it was hacked. All his pictures are gone. Oh, dude!
No way!
Oh,
That's terrible.
Really?
Your Gorn? Ah, man. So anyway, let's get this
Ugh.
giveaway done here, and I'll turn my camera on. And Gizzard always has a wonderful giveaway. He gives away so much stuff. He gives away stickers and patches and hats and zipper pulls and all that. And I only known that I'm going to be doing this for only a few days. I didn't have a chance to like really gather a bunch of that stuff up. So this is not going to be as good as Gizzard's giveaway, but we are going to be giving away this knife that I've been giving away. Everybody seems to really like it. It's got a great blade on it. It's got a pocket clip, a window breaker. Moo calls that a icebreaker, so he can break up ice and put in his drink. And it is a flip blade. And it works really smooth and just a really nice blade on this thing. So anyway, we are going to be giving that away. And let me pull this up here, and we are going to give this thing a spin and see who gets to go home tonight with that giveaway. So we have 16 entries. So I think we had plenty of time to get in. So let's go ahead and get this thing a spin.
Do it. Spin it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now.
Moo! Congratulations, Moo. Anyway, buddy, I think you have my email, but go ahead and email me your name and address that you want this sent to, and I'll get it sent right out. But congratulations, buddy.
Yes, congratulations, Moo.
See if Moo's still out there.
Come on, Moo. Give us a response.
He's probably using that knife to bust up some ice for his drink. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I know he has the albatross. I don't know. I don't think he has this skinny knife. So.
Oh, did he win one of the albatrosses?
Yeah, he had won one of the albatrosses, and that's that's what he said, the window breaker on the end of it. That's what he uses to bust up his ice.
Okay.
For his drink.
All right. Well, since and I know I haven't got the other giveaways out yet, but I've been super, super busy. Hopefully I can do that in the next couple of weeks. But I would like to excuse me. I would like to sweeten the pot a little bit tonight.
Cool.
So, anyway, I have, and if anybody is into milsurps or anything like I am, I have some World War II ammunition. And let me go grab it off the shelf here. I'll do it just like I did with Hillbilly and everybody else. I'll flip my camera on. I'll get it out here. 1 year only production. I've got some 7.62 by 54R. When the Russians were overrun, they packed up their plant where they made the sniper ammo. And it was in the old tin leaded, like 330 round count stuff. 147 grain sniper ammunition. I will send out some of that. If anybody's into that kind of stuff, I will send out a package of 15. In the original cardboard box, and I believe it was 1943. They had to move the whole production plant from the one side of the river over to the other before the Germans invaded. And there's a whole history on it. I don't have it all in my head. It's way too much to memorize, but it's really cool ammo, and it's on stripper clips, and it's 15 rounds, and it was their sniper ammo. So I will send out another bundle of that on top of
That is
that.
awesome.
So
That's awesome,
just to
Pat.
sweeten the pot a little bit.
Well, thank you. Yeah, man, I'm excited to get mine. I actually won one of those, and man, I'm super excited.
Yep, it's all sitting out. I just got to get it packaged up and sent out. I've just been so busy with everything else.
It says he wants to know if that'll fit Glock mags. You may have to take the stripper clip off first, buddy.
Well, if you take 3 of your Glock mags and weld them end to end, maybe.
We just had Agorizer join us. Welcome, buddy. Well, thanks, Rick. Yeah, that albatross knife is good. Is a great knife too.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I switched from that one was a lot of people had, like, I've been giving away for a while, and there's some people had like a couple of them, and anyway, I had a subscriber send me actually this particular one, this one right here, and like, you give away knives, and like, I had this knife, I really love it, so they sent it to me, and I would tell who it was, but they didn't want to be named. Anyway, and I carried that around my pocket for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, yeah, I love this knife, and so I was like, okay, we're going to switch from the albatross to that. And we might switch back to the albatross or find something new. I'm not for sure. But same with these albatrosses. We have one. I got one in a range bag. We got one in each console or glove box, of each vehicle, so. All right. There's Moo. He's here to collect his prize. Yeah.
Actually, no, Hillbilly, I already have that knife. So.
Oh, you do have it?
Yeah. Can we spin again? Let's put a new hashtag out there for a giveaway. I've got the albatross and I've got the skinny knife.
Okay. Well, that's really nice of you. So, Pat, before we give yours away, let's go ahead and respin on this. Then we'll do yours right after this. So, anyway, Agorizer, you just jumped in. So if you do put your hashtag in, it's hashtag takeover. And I don't know if anybody else has jumped in besides you, but we give you 1 second there, buddy. You get your hashtag in. It's hashtag takeover. It's on the banner at the bottom of the screen. And anyway, I'll give you 1 second to get yours in if you'd like to. Yeah, I do actually. I do have my monthly giveaway. Yeah, I could do, or even on that too. But yeah, a different knife. Yeah, I could change them up some if that's what you guys want. You betcha. So.
Yep, Agorizer's in.
All right, Michael Dunn. He typed his in. I don't know if he didn't get in the first time, but he's in now. So all right, let's go ahead and hit the draw again button.
Get it.
Gotta get that.
Do it. Do it now.
Two level. Oh.
One guy.
Oh. Hey, we got a new winner. Awesome.
We'll give you just a minute here to type in the chat and make sure that you are out there. And I will mark.
And
I
while
don't
you're
know if
marking
I've ever
that
seen
down,
that
it
name
has
up.
come new person in the chat, perhaps. So, Hillbilly, it's great being here tonight. I got to scoot out the door, take care of something else, but the takeover has been fun. Pretending to be Obi has been an okay time at a minimum. And just as Moo comes in the door, and I got to leave. So, high
Come on,
five to
man.
that bro.
I can
Yeah,
retire.
high five to that bro there. And I'll check y'all on another one. Have a great rest of the night, a safe weekend ahead. Be safe, have fun, carry your guns, and rock.
All
Later.
right. Well,
All
thank
right.
you, DJ. You have a great,
Hey,
great
thanks for
evening,
being
buddy.
on.
Thanks for being on.
Obi-Wan. Yep, thanks for being on, Obi-Wan.
Wand.
So has old one guy responded out there? I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I haven't seen it either.
Uh-oh.
Did he disappear?
I think he did. So,
Are we going to spin again?
they're going to spin again, guys. I hate that, for people, but it's just too hard to get a hold of them. They don't know they won.
Right.
And if you don't know their email, you just can't get a hold of them. And so I hate that. But anyway, we are going to spin this again. So give her one more spin here. Third time's the charm. We had to spin it 3 times over on Georgia Shooting Connection earlier because of that.
Oh, well, definitely
Duffer.
third time's a charm.
I seen Duffer out there not very long ago. You still on here, buddy?
Is he still there?
Duffer, you still out there? Like he was telling Moo congratulations. So surely he's still on here.
He didn't win. He's like, boom, out.
He told you congratulations and got off. I hope not.
Come on, Duffer. Come on, Duffer. Where you at? Where you at?
I realize by the time you type it in, sometimes it takes a few seconds to actually even pop up.
Sometimes about 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, you got to wait about a solid minute just to see what is going on. Missing in action.
All right.
Oh, no.
Just all right.
4th time's the trouble. Congrats, fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Good one, Guns.
We might be here later than what we thought. Oh man. It does not look like Duffer's out there. Man, that's really so like he congratulated Moo on the win and evidently left.
Right.
I appreciate the congratulations.
All right. We're gonna
the suspense.
we're gonna spin this
Mulligan.
again. Yeah.
Mulligan. I don't play golf, but I know what that means.
Agorizer says he's not leaving until somebody wins. And we got 2 giveaways. So we're still on the first one.
Oh man, I hope
Don't
I
go
win
anywhere.
the second one.
All right.
To whom it may concern.
Let's give away Bubba's hat. All right, here we go. Hat in the bunker.
Well, I'm here, obviously, so I'll take it so that way we can quit.
I was going to say, go ahead and take it, so we can go on to your giveaway.
Well, no, I don't have the slim one. I do have the albatross, and I do carry that one off and on, and I love it. So I'm kind of interested to see what the slim one is.
Oh, it's pretty slippery, man. You'll like it.
Okay, well, I'll take it then. I'll take it then.
All right, I got you written down. So now for Pat's giveaway. We're going to spin for that. Hopefully it's somebody that's here.
Right?
Rick Harris.
Yes, Rick Harris. I seen him in here earlier.
Rick was out there just not very long ago at all.
Oh, yep, he's right there. He just congratulated me. I know he's here.
Yeah. I hope he didn't congratulate you and Lee just like Duffer did a while ago.
Nice. Okay, well, let me write that down. And hopefully somebody's got his address so they can forward it to me so I can get that out. Hopefully the next week or two, I'm going to get all the giveaways out. So
Rick Harris says, here I is. Well, congratulations, buddy. Do you have an email? He can email you, Pat?
Yeah. It's everybody pretty much knows it at this point. It's cruising165 at gmail.com. It's CRUZIN165 at gmail.com.
And if you have trouble remembering that, Rick, you can always email me and I can share his email with you.
Yeah. Yep. He's got my email too. So
yeah, there. Moo put it out there. So
okay.
There you go, Rick.
Yeah. It's
so
we be cruising.
Yep.
Cruising 165. Yeah. You betcha. Awesome. So it's too bad DJ got off here. I mean, I can't believe this has took this long to got stuck on going there for a while, and then now the giveaway. So sorry guys about that. But I had a fun one.
The longest giveaway I've been a part of.
I had a fun one to end up on here, and like I said, I figured DJ would like this since he's always into music. But we'll end up on this one here. So, in honor of Gary Gizzard, name some songs, music or songs that have something to do with a fowl, chicken, bird, so on. So, the first one that popped in my mind was Surfer Bird. That was back in the 60s.
Damn it, that's the one I was going to do.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
meow meow, meow meow.
Yeah. So, I thought that'd be fun, and so Agrider says 33 thumbs, only on 20 watchers. Not too bad, not too shabby. Yeah, those I think all those ones that's not here, they were the ones that was winning the giveaways. I didn't mean for this to go this late, but you know, it's like
I sent you one more corn, but it was for DJ because he was asking about waterfowling. I dug around and found another picture I sent you. I don't know if you want to show it or not, but there's just a few geese in that photo.
Yeah. God's guy says bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Because he watches Family Guy.
I was just going to say that.
Yep. Oh man, that episode was hilarious.
It comes back in different episodes too.
Yep.
I don't know if you've heard.
Good night, Michael Dunn.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that there's a certain thing that's not written up of a certain avian variety. No, Brian, don't do
it. My two kids and I, we share that probably about every 2 months. We'll send that Family Guy clip to each other, and we just laugh.
I grass says white bird and a golden cage.
Oh, okay. Well, here's another one.
White dove. Yep. That's another one.
One Winged Dove by Hart.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is actually a song or just something that's everywhere or just around here, but it's kind of parody at the time, but it's Do the Funky Chicken.
Oh, yep.
And I just remember when I was younger. And right here, man, I was waiting for somebody to say this one. Fly like an eagle, free bird. Oh, I mean, yeah, mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
Heck yeah. Blackbird by the Beatles.
I like Blackbird by Lee DeWise. That was the Walking Dead theme song.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I've seen him live 3 times. And we have like a small venue that holds like 100 people, and it's a nationally renowned listening room, and they have just acoustic concerts there. And that dude, I mean, his voice and live is just butter. I mean,
yeah.
And we got to hang out with them because we know the owners of the venue and stuff, and he's a cool dude, man.
Awesome. Yeah, they did the exact same thing in my hometown at an opera house, and yeah,
I can't believe
Excellent.
he does these.
Excellent.
You know, he does these small venues like this, but he said he loves it. You know, he's not doing it for the crowd. He just loves doing it, and he just enjoys it so much. You know.
Yep. I've been to the same one. Yeah. Guy's awesome.
What we got coming in? We got Rockin' Robin, Disco Duck.
Oh God, Disco Duck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
When doves cry.
Disco Duck.
When doves cry. Yeah. Michael Dunn says, you beat me to it, Ron. Fly, eagles fly. Oh, fly like an eagle. We got Rockin' Robin again. Yeah, Rockin' Robin, man, that was my jam when I was young.
Did somebody say Freebird?
Yep, they did.
I think Freebird was out there, yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say, if somebody didn't, man, what's going on?
Yeah. And the Garage Guy says maybe the Beavis and Butthead version called Turd Bird.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Ducky. Oh yeah, man, that's old CB.
Oh yeah,
there, man.
Oh yeah,
Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Yeah,
Rubber Duck. This is Pigpen. That was a good movie. That was Chris Christopherson, wasn't it?
Yep, Chris Christopherson. Yeah. Convoy.
Yeah. Did you ever hear the history of Chris Christopherson? How he was a badass in the military?
Yep.
He was a helicopter pilot, and I mean his whole life story is very interesting.
Yep.
And Michael Dunn says Surfing Bird. I forgot about that one.
That was the meow. That's the Surfing Bird.
Yeah. Yeah. God's Guy says Convoy. Yeah. That was excellent movie. I agree with you.
I don't know how many times I've watched that.
Well, I don't know about the music, but how about a Firebird from Smokey and the Bandit? Since we're talking about movies like that.
Well, maybe one of these days, Gizzard get him a Trans Am, put his Gizzard
on. Instead of the Thunder Chicken, it's Gizzard's logo. That would be awesome.
That would be a Thunderbird, not a Pontiac Firebird, though. The Thunder Chicken.
Either way, it would be killer.
Oh, it'd be epic.
Somebody should Photoshop that.
Time for me to fly. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, guys, says Convoy is still a better movie than any movie out there today. Good stuff.
Agreed.
No doubt about that. Oh my goodness. So I think we've been on here. My goodness, over 2 hours. So we probably ought to.
Yep. Shut her down.
Yeah, close this thing down before anybody gets hurt.
Falls asleep at the wheel.
So, you guys want to shout anything out before we head out of here? Or anybody in the side chat? We're in the side chat.
Will, you got anything to plug?
You want to plug? Go ahead after to you.
Skip me for a second. I'm gonna go grab a channel link.
Yeah, you bet. We'll wait on you. No problem. And for me, we still have Guns, Beer, and Therapy tomorrow night, and regular time, and we're going to be honoring veterans. I'll get the thumbnail and everything put up tomorrow, and the email sent out. And I was asking if anybody that is a veteran and they'd like to come on the show, even if it's just for a few minutes, whatever the case might be. Or, hopefully they can make it to the side chat, because we're going to be honoring veterans tomorrow night, and it'll be Veterans Day tomorrow. And man, shout out to all of our veterans. I mean, amazing people. I mean, just totally amazing.
All right. I put my neighbor to the north, MC's channel up there. He's building I'm using my air quotes, garden shed.
Yeah, a little small garden shed, ain't he?
Yeah.
Right. A small one.
And so, he's working on that pretty hot and heavy. And, he's a good dude. And, he's got a lot of gun content, a lot of other stuff, heating, cooling stuff. But, yeah, all around decent dude, and go check out his channel.
You betcha. Yeah, he's been fun watching him build that. And man, I would have wanted to try to get that done before now. But as I assume, I'm sure his family, they're farmers and stuff, so like Pat says, man, when you gotta wait till after harvest, to do a lot of that stuff. So you got the time and all that. So anyway, Ron Wayne said good night out there. Good night, buddy. Thanks for jumping in.
And Misty, I've seen Misty out there too, I think.
Yep, Misty.
Yep.
So man, we appreciate everybody being here. But I think that's all I got. Guys,
Billy, it was good. It was a good time. I had you in the background while I was tinkering with some other stuff. So
yeah,
I got the whole show. And it was funny. I had to turn around because somebody goes, "Moo's in there." I'm like, I didn't comment yet, but I think somebody was commenting on somebody. Somebody said eat more chicken, and somebody said moo, and projects going on. I'm rebuilding the toilet, and my hot tub's broke, and I got.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I got stuff.
Yeah, you got plumbing issues.
All plumbing, man.
Michael Dunn says him and MC's got a bet going on. Who's going to finish their project first?
Oh,
right.
Oh, it's a drag race.
Bet.
Anywho, yeah, I'll do a quick chime in. Go check out everybody's channel. All those guys out in the side chat, everybody's got good channels. Boo, American Hillbilly, and thanks for Gizzard Gary for letting us take over his channel tonight and do the giveaways and everything. We definitely appreciate everybody out there. And I just want to say in closing, happy birthday to the Marine Corps today, to the Devil Dogs out there. And tomorrow is Veterans Day. If you know a veteran, or if anybody has served and are now veterans, it doesn't matter. Just if you see somebody walking around with the hat on, or anything from Korea or Vietnam or anything, just give them 2 seconds of your time and just say thank you. Because those people, that's why we can do what we can do right now. That's why we're here.
You betcha.
Because they fought and they made this country free. Even though it doesn't seem like it right at the moment, but still. They fought and bled for this country. So go thank a veteran. Please.
You betcha.
So anyway, thanks, Hillbilly, for doing this tonight. This was an awesome show tonight.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for being on. You, Moo, and DJ. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the side chat. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. I mean, it's just you guys make, the shows what they are is, the side chat. You guys are just totally awesome. And there's talking about Veterans Day tomorrow. That's one thing that I'm so happy to live where I live here. I mean, Branson, just, not too far from me, Branson, Missouri. So like they have a Veterans Week. They've been celebrating Veterans Day all week long, parades and all that stuff. And, and into, tomorrow and this weekend. And so, it's nice to see people come together and thank, all these veterans for all that they do. And, so thankful for everybody. And I just, again, want to thank you all so much. We sure appreciate you. Love you. And hopefully we will see you guys tomorrow night on Guns, Beer, and Therapy. And I got videos coming out. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you so much. And before we leave, I just want to say, remember, God, family, and country. And make somebody's day better, will you? If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again. We love you, Hillbilly Nation. And thank you, Gizzard Gary and the Hens, for letting us take up your spot tonight. We had a lot of fun and appreciate you. Right, say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Stay safe, sir.